like one girl stole a potato, a raw potato, you know, stole from outside a raw potato.
Yeah.
You know, she was so beaten up, and she was standing with a placard, big one. She had to stay 24 hours. I stole a potato. Could you imagine? And sometimes we all stole
The
a little.
Germans were beasts.
Yeah, we stole a little bit. Listen, that's what someday we had only one dress, very thin dress, yeah. But you wanted to. We can't wear it all the time. We washed it. And meanwhile,
Where was this?
that was in that same concentration camp.
Oh, okay.
There was. We found a pot. I don't know from where. Not the pot, probably a container from something. We bought a few potatoes. And then the Germans were going from room to room. Oh my God, they're gonna find us with the potatoes.
Yeah, you don't want them.
My sister jumped out from the window and she sat on that pot. Hot boiling from the potato, hot boiling
She
potato.
sat on a boiling pot?
She sat on it, yes. Could you imagine?
Oh my God.
Yeah, because otherwise, I don't know what it would have done to us. See? That's what I'm telling. That's how it was.
Wow.
Right? That was starvation, 5 years. 5 years of starvation.
So you were in the ghetto for 4 years and then
Yeah.
a concentration camp for a year?
8 months.
For 8 months.
In 3 concentration camps, yeah.
So you stayed in Auschwitz for 8 days?
Auschwitz was a horrible concentration camp. Oh my God.
But you were only there for 8 days?
8 days. But let me tell you, they shaved all our heads off.
Wow.
I mean, shaved the hair off.
Yeah,
That's for
right.
the lice.
I had little earrings
yeah.
since I was born with my name on it, you
Oh,
know?
really?
They just pulled it down. That's it.
Down?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
pulled it down. That's it. And you got the dress. Lena's dress was in Ishket. Little, you know,
Shreds, yeah.
everybody was tying a little bit, you know, a little bit. It should be full. I got a pair of shoes, and the sole was open.
Mm-hmm.
Found a string, tied it down. See, that's how we walked. That's how we walked on snow.
Mm.
And about there, they gave you a bowl of soup. We were sleeping on the floor. That was in Auschwitz. It's a big, big hall.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was sleeping on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
One against the other.
For warmth? It was probably cold, yeah?
It was September. That wasn't that cold yet. August, September. And they gave you one bowl, no spoon. Everybody gave a sip, but everybody wants to grab it. Everybody wants to grab it. You couldn't. But my sister grabbed one, see? So we had a little soup.
Mm.
But otherwise, there's nothing to eat, really.
Oh,
And
wow.
people were running around, and you saw, we thought crazy people. When we arrived, and we saw everybody with shaved heads, we thought it's a mental institution.
Yeah.
We didn't know what it was, right?
Right.
So that's how it was every day. Every day like that. They gave you the bowl, no spoon. There could have been 100 people in there. And they gave you one bowl here, one bowl here. See? And this should be for everyone. Could you imagine?
You're supposed to share with 2 bowls with everybody.
Yeah, with everybody. Yeah, and everybody
Right.
gave a sip. And the other one, give me a sip. Give me a sip.
Right, everyone was afraid that they weren't going to get some, so they all tried to get it first.
Yeah, right. And we saw somebody had a container, like they made holes and put the string around it and they hanged it up. And we saw they were just when they were going with the big kettle of soup. One just went in, grabbed. But these were who were longy already, understand?
Yeah.
They knew already what to do. They grabbed, they had the soup, where the potatoes were on the bottom. So it was horrible. You want to drink a little water, but not enough, what do you call it, from the sink. Little, could be.
Faucets?
Yeah, faucet. It's like outside. It's like a long table from here till here, right? And faucet there. But people are standing in line, and they want to get it.
Right.
You took just a little bit, and they chased you away. And you were thirsty, you were hungry. So that's the way it was. The 8 days were Just horrible. Just horrible.
Where did you?
That was in Auschwitz.
Did you meet Bunny Harrer there in Auschwitz?
Who?
Bunny Harrer?
Bonnie Hattie.
Bunny Hattie.
He
Did you meet her in?
That was in concentration camp.
No, did you meet her in?
No,
Auschwitz?
Bonnie Hattie. No, that was in Bergen-Belsen.
Okay.
You remember the name?
Yeah.
See, that the name was, which is engraved in my mind always. I could forget so many things.
Who's that?
Bonnie Hattie was a mother and a daughter. B.O. And after them, we went, Borek.
Ah.
See? These were the last two people beside that. That was Yom Kippur. And we said, we're not going to eat it. We're going to fast. All of a sudden, everybody had to go out. We started eating. Who knows where we're going? So everybody ate it, whatever they had. We also had little cans here. So, and they were calling out names.
Mm-hmm.
Bonnie Hattie was the last name before us.
They called.
They the last one what they send away. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know where they went, if they're alive. I have no idea. That's Bonnie Hattie, and then
You said there was something wrong with your breast or
Or-
something?
that was something else. That was in Auschwitz. And Mengele. You know Mengele, you heard about
yeah,
him.
yeah.
You didn't heard of Mengele? He was the doctor.
He was a cruel doctor.
The doctor who operated on twins.
Yeah.
And he was just horrible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And could
He
you
put them.
imagine?
He put the twins in freezing water to see
Yeah,
how
yeah,
long
he
it
made
takes.
He was doing
Experiment.
experiments on Jews.
Yeah.
Right.
Could you imagine? You had the one dress, you had to take it off. Everybody took it off. Okay? We were standing naked. And Mengele was walking around to see,
Inspecting.
inspecting. But I had underneath the breast, I had from hunger, probably, I had like a boil here.
Bruise or okay, boil.
Yeah, a boil. But it healed already, but it was a black spot. He was standing, you know. I was a girl, so it was standing still, right? So he looked at it. If he would want to, he would say, get out. But he looked at it,
Then you would die.
Then I would die, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. He looked at it, and then he went away. See, it's a matter of luck it was.
Mm-hmm.
There was one girl also with us. She was little and very skinny. Whenever they say, you go here, you go here, you go here, and you go here, you go here. That girl was with us for a few hours, and she liked us. Bless you. That was my sister, Lena, and there was another girl also, whom you knew. And every time they told her to go away, when they looked away, she came back to us. Once, and again they told her to go over there. The second time the same thing happened. She just sneaked in, and she came with us. And she was alive, and I saw her.
Wow.
You know, we were united in Florida. I saw her.
Oh, you saw her again.
Oh,
after
yeah,
all
I
those
saw
years.
her. Yeah. And she said to her husband, I told you that, right? She'll corroborate, she'll tell you. And I told the story. She said, yes, you see it? Twice or three times she sneaked in and she came with us.
Otherwise, what? She'd be killed.
Probably she would put,